Okay, and now we're recording. So, learning curve here, episode 1.5, attempt number 4. Figuring it out, new lavalier system. I can't lock the phone while I'm trying to record this, and that's why it keeps cutting out. But it's a learning curve. You live and you learn. I make my mistakes once, try not to make them again. So, now let's start over fresh. Now that we know the audio's recording. This would have all been solved with real-time monitoring, but hearing my voice gives me too much pressure hearing it in my earbuds, so let's keep it like this. Episode 1.5 of the Spring Tapes by Picasso. You can hear the birds singing, talking. So, as I was saying during my first attempts, what we're going to cover here on this series will be different topics. One of the first ones will be self-awareness. I feel like talking about that because being here gives me the awareness. I can feel my heart rate lowered even without my Fitbit on me. I can feel the peace within myself. It's just a good way to unwind. Losing my tongue here after so many attempts. But that's what this environment is good for. These resets are necessary. I'm not sure what the range is on this lavalier mic because, ooh, I just spotted a spider climbing a web, a little one. I'm definitely going to try to shoot this. Have the camera in hand, lavalier mic also in hand. Hard to get focused on this little spider, but we're going to make it work. Also need a better lens, need another tele lens, but I have plans on that for the near future, so that'll definitely improve a lot of the shots, a lot of the quality, and just my vision. This lens is great on this Canon, but it's not going to get the shots that I truly want to get, so I have plans for that. But yeah, we'll cover different topics here. I recently, during my second attempt, I was shooting this tree here. Has lots of markings, engravings, carvings on it. A lot of people's initials. So I'm not the only one who enjoys these serene areas. Get some more shots now of the specific carvings. L plus D. MWO. But yeah, so back to the topics we're going to be covering. Some days we're going to have no topics. It'll just be me and my thoughts, pretty much like today. No topic to really cover, but we're still doing it. Some episodes will be quiet. Sometimes the quiet is what we need. The peace, the serenity. One thing I did mention in the other attempts was the foraging book I'm getting for this area. There's a lot of small berries on these trees. Want to figure out exactly what they are, and I think the foraging book will be a fun way to discover that. Shout out my mother with that idea. So we'll go from there. It's a dry day today, so yesterday was wet, so as I said before, everything happens for a reason. Get to record this episode on a drier day where the birds are more active, get to hear more audio. Hopefully you hear them, but I'll review that later. It's not a concern for this moment. This moment is taking in the scenery. Spiders extending the web here. Got webs next to me, above me, and next to me, but they're nice. Once I get the new lens, I'm definitely get some more shots of those. Enjoying photography a lot, bring me a lot of peace. But I think this was a successful recording, no technical difficulties, as I'll review after this. But I think we'll call it a wrap there for episode 1.5 of the Spring Tapes by Picasso. Thank you for listening.